Friday on Home and Family, it's our Halloween show. We've got special tips and tricks, and our whole family is dressed up for the occasion. And pop culture expert Charles Phoenix is baking a spooky and delicious blood and guts cake. That's Friday right here on Home and Family.
Well, Paige and Sophie are going to help us get ready for the winter and the blues we may get. And Melanie's here, and she's going to cook us up something maybe later on, or something in the kitchen.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe not. Before we get started with that, we have to look at Paige. She was very busy with her pumpkin, right?
Yes,
this is
that's
your sort
right.
of entry.
Yes, actually, the picture you guys just saw on the screen, which was our Frankensteinus house from the wonderful mind of Dave Lowe, our prop master.
It's a live shot of it out front.
There it is. That's what our house looks like right now. So when I carved the pumpkin, I had this in mind, and Dave has been such a huge inspiration to me, and I wanted to put that on the pumpkin. So I actually got started yesterday. I can't even say last night because I would have put an all-nighter. This took quite a while. I have a video to show you guys.
Unbelievable.
Yes. So I actually just took the picture that he had, and that is our house, and then drew his picture and then carved it out. I've never actually done this. This is called pumpkin shaving. And at the end, I thought we need to spruce it up just a little with some paint. I added Home and Family. And then what you don't see is there today, I added your name above the crypt.
I saw, yeah.
Yes,
How long did
Frankenstein.
it take you to do that?
I watched 5 movies. So I got 5 to 10 hours.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a movie marathon.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic. Well, today, Sophie and Paige are teaming up to make a DIY natural apothecary.
Yes, apothecary. Yes.
Apothecary that will help keep your family healthy this winter.
Yeah, because, you know, we're heading into flu season and cold season, right?
Yes, we are.
And so we get the sniffles, and our kids are still in sports season. Your kids probably are.
Kai just wrapped up his.
That's right. So they're coming out with bruises and cuts and scrapes. Yeah. So I like to treat as much as I can of these minor ailments naturally.
All right.
How do we do that naturally?
All right, so this is what I'm going to recommend for you at home that you include in your natural apothecary. The first thing is Arnica. Now, Arnica is from a plant. It's completely natural. What is great about Arnica, studies have shown that it's very effective in treating swelling and particularly bruising. So your kid comes back with a nasty bash and a bruise, and immediately they can take Arnica. Also, it's great for post-surgery. So if you just had surgery, you want to make sure, a lot of doctors now recommend that you're taking that Arnica immediately.
So it's
I recommend it.
Do you? Yes, doctor.
Yeah, the doctor
You do. And
so internally and externally?
Absolutely. So you can, what I recommend is if it's bad, if you've got a really bad bruise or surgery or whatever, topically on the skin, you can take the little sugar pellets under your tongue, and there's also this really cute one here, which is for kids, which is just a little stick.
Oh.
But you have to stop it after a while. You can't keep taking it. Isn't there a certain amount of time that you can't like take it every day?
No, you're not going to take it for a year, but you can take it for a week to 2 weeks, depending on when the swelling goes down, the bruising goes down, you stop.
Okay, and next?
Next up, we have Calendula. This comes from a flower that looks just like this. This is a cream. It is really good for cuts, scrapes, grazes, and minor burns. So I always have that in a cabinet.
Okay.
Okay, now the flu, cold and flu season. Now, this is something that I recommend every single person, doctor, has at home, and it is the elderberry. Now, it's quite fascinating how elderberry is magnificent for treating viruses, particularly the flu virus. A lot of tests and studies have shown. Now, it either comes in a berry. Do you want to just smell those berries? They're extraordinary, little dried berries like this. You can make a cough syrup, which I've made right there, and the recipe is on the website. It's very, very simple. Can we come in nice and close to that? Or you can make an elderflower tea just by steeping in hot water. Let's all have a little glass.
Thank you.
And
tea with Sophie.
Absolutely.
Good morning.
And if you've got a cold or flu, or if you want to keep one away.
Oh, it's lovely.
I love what you have here, Paige. Did you make this? Is this part of what we do for the display?
Yes, and Sophie was saying that it's so important for every family to have all of these things. But if they're in different places in the house, you're going to spend your time looking for them. When if you just have a cabinet to go to or an apothecary cabinet, I have given you guys the way to do that to make it look cute. So I got started on this earlier today, and what I actually
After the pumpkin?
After the pumpkin, yes.
You've been busy.
Yes, and I used some Arnica to help my joints after.
She did.
I actually just took craft wood and made a little box, and this I found, you can kind of see, it's not in the greatest shape when I start out. I found that it was part of something else at a garage sale. I took the drawers out, added the base all the way around. I used 1.25-inch nails to put that together. And then one of my favorite things to do, oh no, this is something, the first time ever I've tried. These little appliques, they're kind of cute. You see them in the craft store, but they're also kind of cheesy. I'm sorry for whoever made them. But I actually love, what we did is we put them on and painted over them. So it made it look like we had a very expensive piece. And then because Sophie is coming up with wonderful things to put in these drawers, I actually made them so that you could put little tiny labels inside here. So you can drop whatever is inside here. What does Sophie have in here for us? Tea tree oil.
Tea tree oil, yeah.
Sure.
Important?
Yeah, very important. Antibacterial, always need that.
So there you go. So the directions are on our website.
Can you
Yes.
hang
And
it?
now I know I'm going to go
Yes.
when I get ill.
You can definitely hang it. And you guys can do this with anything. If you want to hang something like this, you just get one of these little things that look like a little little shark teeth. Put that on the back, and you can hang it on the wall. I would love to leave it on the cabinet, but you want to hang it.
I want to hang it.
Okay,
And
so I'm
if
going to
you want
add
more
these for you.
information on how to do it, you can go to PaigeHemmis.com and SophieUliano.com and check out our Pinterest page for full instructions on how to do it.
Coming up, Minority Report actress Laura Regan after
Cheers.
the break.
Cheers. Cheers.
Just.
Yeah.